Yeah, so next up, we've got the Kurenai jishi.
Now, in our first video we did about suggestions for bonsai, we talked about some of the basics. And these were more common varieties that are popular for bonsai. And always, it's going to be mentioned in that talk, is Shishigashira. So, Kurenai jishi is the red line. It is the red version of Shishigashira, if you will. Has a little bit more curling foliage to it, a little bit more twist to it. But for all aesthetic purposes, this is going to give you a dark red, especially in that spring garden version of a Shishigashira. So everything you love about that, you get some more unique traits going on here. A little bit more elongated foliage, a little bit more swirling, but a ton of color.
So when people originally chose those original selections for bonsai, that was what they had out there. And each of these have such unique characteristics that are very unique and different. And they may be newer selections, but they may be something that could be turned into a bonsai extremely well, with something that gives them something bright and vibrant and everything you're looking for in a bonsai. Kurenai jishi gives you that same twisted texture that the lion's head, the Shishigashira, does, but it gives you a really nice red color in the spring. And it can be like a brick red to maroon red in the early spring with that twisting leaf. It's just very unique with that green stemming.
Already a true dwarf here, so it's going to be a compact tree at 3 to 4 feet, even in 10 years. Very dense habit to it, very full. I almost like to compare the shape between Shishigashira and a Makawa because it's very dense and full still too.
Yeah.
But this is going to be an awesome candidate for bonsai. It may not be something you traditionally see. You're definitely not going to see it in your older Japanese books about bonsai because it's not a cultivar that's been around a long time. But it may be something that if you tried would be a very outside the box, very unique candidate that's going to put a ton of color into your bonsai garden.
Yeah, it's a newer selection from Japan, named by our friend Masayoshi Ano at World Maple Park, one of the top Japanese maple experts. But that dense, compact, twisting habit makes it look like that red lion's mane. And this was a mythological plant that every nurseryman tried to track down and couldn't find until they got a hold of Masayoshi Ano. And this plant really puts on a really nice fall display too with some bold orange colors. And so I really like this plant. It's tight internoding and its twisting leaves will definitely make a great bonsai candidate. But that brick red color in the spring is something that's very unique to Kurenai jishi and is a plant that will really stand out.
Hey, if you're watching this at a later time, we actually shot this video in August, so our colors are going to be a little bit more indicative of August in a greenhouse. It's going to be a little darker right now, but some amazing spring colors.